What's up, survivalists? Jason here. Today I'm going to go over my pocket survival kit. But before we dig in, let's talk about the tin itself. This is actually a black pepper can, and once I saw it was empty, I just knew that would be a great kit to put it in. Now on top, you see this is plastic. It won't come undone by itself. So at least you know, and there's a lot of heavy stuff in there like a knife. And on the bottom here, it's really reflective, so you most likely won't need a survival signal mirror. Now to open it, you just flip up the tab right there, put your thumb in, and just pull. Now on top of here, I duct taped a needle so I could sew myself up, so close up, anything like that. Next, I got a signal whistle. This is bright red, so if you drop it in the woods, you can find it immediately and it would just pop up. And plus it has this yellow lanyard. And what I recommend, and if you're putting a signal into your kit, is to put it on top of the kit so it's much more easier to get it to. Or just once you're in a survival situation, put the signal right onto you, like a signal whistle or a signal mirror. Next, I got a simple button compass to find my way. Next, for my cutting tool, I got a Victorinox Swiss Army knife, simple straight edge, a saw, the scissors, the main stuff on here. The main reason I went for this because you have more options. You can cut something, you could saw something, and plenty of stuff like that. Next, the main reason I took this is because of the saw and the magnesium flint. And with this, you want to have a saw if you're gonna have one of these, because if you try to spark it with a straight edge, it will dull your blade. So having a saw, you could throw better sparks out. And look how much I used this magnesium flint. That's just a lot, but it still throws great sparks. Next, I got a big lighter. I put this little zip tie so it won't leak any gas in it. And it's full of liquid right now. I just bought it. Next, I got a simple bag that held blankets, but my mother didn't need it at the time. She was about to throw it away, and I said, hey, can I have it? And yeah. This is for, it's like, since you can boil water in this, but where are you going to put all your stuff when you're boiling your water? So having a simple bag like this, where you can put all your gear in, and then boil your water. Next, I don't see much of shelter in any other small pocket survival kits or something like that, because it's kind of hard to put it in there. But I put a simple trash bag. It's to give me some cover, or just put it as a drop cloth on the ground, stuff like that, you know. Next, I got 4 zip ties. This is to help with shelter making, or just simple stuff that you can fix stuff with zip ties. Next, I got a small little fishing kit, the usual stuff, the sinkers, a fishing line, bobber, small lure, and hooks. Next, for trapping, or even more trapping, I got some snare wire. I think this is about maybe 4 feet of snare wire. It's better than nothing, and plus I had the space in there. Actually, I still have more space in there. There's about 1 inch by 2 inch of space that I could add to this. So, put down in the comments what to put in there. Next, I got some alcohol prep pads. This is for basic sanitation of a cut or basic fire making. Next, I got this coffee straw. It's bent in half. This is for if it ever rains Sometimes the little dips in the rocks can catch rainwater. This is for you just suck it right up. Next, you got 3 feet of duct tape, and you could do a lot with duct tape. It's like, I don't know why you wouldn't carry duct tape at all, but I got about 3 feet of that. Next, I got some Coghlan's waterproof matches, and inside the box, since I already used some, I put some cotton right there to help me even more with fire. Next, I got some basic first aid, some band-aids, and even smaller band-aids, that type of stuff, you know. Next, I got some salt and pepper packets. This is to season any of your game that you caught or something like that, and just to give it some flavor, you know. Next, I got a whole bunch of heavy-duty aluminum foil, and plus, if needed, it could be used as a signal mirror. And plus, there's a lot of uses for aluminum foil. You could put it onto the ground as a base for a fire. You could cook your fish with it. You can make a char cloth with it. I think you can make that, and you could most likely boil water with it. But I haven't boiled water in it yet. But there's a lot of uses for it. Next, I get a piece of the waterproof fire stick. This is to help with fire making, and these are great for fire. They just keep on smoldering and keep on with fire. Next, I got a little pencil sharpener. This is to help with making pencil shavings of little pieces of wood. And plus, if needed, you could make that into unscrew that and have a little basic cutting tool. But since I already have a big giant cutting tool, I won't need to be able to do that. Next, I got some nylon string. This is to help with shelter making, anything with that, anything you use with cordage, you know. Next, I got 2 safety pins. This is to maybe some medical stuff. If you got a big giant cut, you could seal it up with the safety pin, and you could close up some gaps in the clothes if needed. And plus, if needed, you could use it as an improvised fishing hook. Next, I get a big giant bag, and it's just, you can carry a whole lot of water with this. And like, it's already huge. So, got a big giant bag. So I could carry stuff in there. Since I already have this bag, I could just use this for water. And then the last thing in this can, I got a little tea light candle. This is to help with fire making, bring some light, anything like that. And that seems to be it. And that's the can right there. JD Survival Kit. I put this duct tape so it has some extra duct tape, and plus to make it even more appealing. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.